Everybody Can't Go is the latest album from Benny the Butcher, as well as his Def Jam debut, with production covered by The Alchemist and Hit Boy. This project has been long awaited and highly anticipated by a lot of people, with its first mentions of it being back in 2022. With all this waiting, as well as the claim that it'll be the best that Def Jam has put out since DMX's It's Dark and Hell is Hot, the expectations have been set really high. However, with his last few efforts being middling at best, these claims might be a bit exaggerated. The overall theme of the project comes directly from the title, Everybody Can't Go. Like, in general, you want to be able to bring people with you. Like, you come up with these people, you want them to stay with you. But at the end of the day, not everyone is ready or able to move on up. Like, there's a lot of things that come with increased money, increased fame, increased attention in general. Like, you have to be a little bit more careful. You have to know what you're doing, what you're saying. You can't say certain things to certain people. Like, he's basically at a different position in his life, and with that comes different things that I guess he's just built for, like things that he's prepared himself for. Now, going through the project, production-wise, I feel that the tracks produced by The Alchemist, specifically Germani's Graduation, TMVTL, Buffalo Kitchen Club, and Griselda Express, fit Benny's rapping style much better than the Hit Boy produced tracks. And that's not to say that the Hit Boy produced tracks are bad. I just feel that Benny raps better on the Alchemist beats and Alchemist production. Hit Boy's production, it's a little bit higher energy in general, and I don't think that Benny can necessarily keep up with that sort of production style. And I mean, speaking about the Alchemist production, that really just might be my bias, because personally I prefer the earlier Griselda sound, where it's a little bit grimy, fewer drums, very simplistic kind of piano beats almost, more so than whatever Benny is doing here. But you know, that very well could just be my thoughts. Like, you may personally enjoy all the Hit Boy beats. You know, I also didn't really like Burden of Proof, and that was all Hit Boy production. So, you know, here we are. Now, personally though, like even on the tracks that I did enjoy throughout the project, whether it be Alchemist or Hit Boy, it feels like something's missing. Like, it almost feels like Benny's uninspired or just running out of things to say. It's like he's putting out music, he's rapping well, but the things that he's rapping about are just uninteresting at this point. And this is not necessarily a problem that he alone is having, because in recent years, I mean, Benny, as well as the other Griselda members, like the core three, Conway, Westside Gunn, and Benny, I feel like they've lost the spark that they've had in their runs leading up to What Machine Gun Do. Like, everything that they were putting out prior to that and really up to What Machine Gun Do, and maybe like the albums like right after that, were really good. Like, that was some of their best work. And it's almost like maybe they're continuing to chase that, and they're also trying to build up their own like sub labels. I'm not entirely sure. This is something I'm going to make a longer form video about, but you know, it just feels like those projects are missing something. They still do have good songs on them, and they do have highlights, but in general, it's like, it's not projects that I really go back to as often. But regarding Benny and regarding this project, at the end of the day, if this is the lane that you want to pursue, who am I to judge? If you want to go more mainstream, totally fine. I just feel that approaching a project with the intention of mainstream appeal when you're not really an artist that has mainstream appeal, subject matter, or flows is a poor decision. Maybe Benny can go. But with that said, I did still like some songs, like the ones that I mentioned from The Alchemist. And yeah, I don't know. I think I expected a lot more, and I got way less. But with all that said, let me know in the comments below what you thought of the project so far. It is still early, so honestly, it may grow on me, but we'll have to wait and see. But while you're down there, why don't you also like and subscribe to see more content like this? Thank you for watching, and please stay safe out there.